Magastos ka ba? Marupok ka ba? Kung gusto malaman kung ano po ang maling paniniwala ng mga taong magastos sa pera, this is the episode for you.
Videos that will make you wealthy and debt-free.
Hi there, this is Chinky Tan, your pambansang wealth coach. Sa episode na ito, pag-uusapan natin the 8 biggest lies and misconception when it comes to spending money. Okay, before we start, I just like to set the record straight. I am not anti people who enjoys money, na nagta-travel, umiinom ng kape and everything. That's not the issue. Ito lang, ang reality is this. The issue, hindi naman yung gusto mong bilhin eh. The issue is, afford mo bang bilhin? Nagets nyo? I buy expensive coffees, I travel, I buy things na talagang medyo may kataasan ng presyo. Pero the issue is not the things that you're buying. The issue is, afford mo ba yung binibili mo? So, again, ulitin ko, walang masamang bumili as long as afford mo. Clear? So right now, pag-usapan natin ang ano yung mga maling kasinungaling na pinapaniwalaan na natin. Bakit tayo nagigilty or naubos ang pera natin? Number 1, lie is this. Buying expensive item means better quality. Well, sometimes, totoo. Pero there are times na hindi. Tatandaan nyo po na two school of thoughts yan eh. Two school of thoughts. Na bumili ka na isang t-shirt na ang halaga ay 2,000 to 3,000 pesos. Okay, fine. Better quality. Or pwede kang bumili ng t-shirt na halaga 100 pesos, 100 o 200 pesos, diba? Mas mabilis siya masira. Okay, masisira siya siguro. Okay, lagay na natin 6 months. Sira na siya. 6 months. Sira na. Imagine mo ha. Pag bumili ka ng 10 times ng 200 pesos, 10 na t-shirt na sirain, sample lang ha, for argument's sake lang naman to. So, it will still last you a longer time. Diba? Pwede ka pa magpalit-palit ng design compare sa isang t-shirt na 2,000 pesos na isang beses lang, isang design lang. Again, let us not buy in because na expensive siya, better quality. Hindi totoo yan. As a matter of fact, sa totoo lang, minsan wala rin sa quality yan, sa paggamit yan eh. Kahit na napakaganda yung gamit mo, pero pag hindi mo inalagaan, inabuse mo, masisira pa rin yan. Agree? Number 2, second biggest lie about spending money is this. Sale always offer the best deals. Pag may sale, best deal yan. Again, ito lang reality ah. Babalik naman ako sa premise. Walang masama sa sale. Pwede mag-offer ng best deal. Pwede. Pero ang tanong, meron ka pang pera nung panahon na nag-sale. Kahit na pinakamagandang best deal yan, pero pag wala kang pera, uutangin mo yung pera para mabili mo ang sale, may problema ka. Actually, the issue is not the sale. The issue is may pambili ka ba ng sale. Diba? Itong reality kung gusto ng pag-usapan ng sale. Do you want to hear the good news about sale? Is this. The good news about of sale is this. Kahit walang sale, pag may budget ka, may pera ka, pwede kang bumili. The bad news of sale is this. Kahit may sale, pag wala kang budget, wala kang pera, hindi ka dapat bumili. Agree o disagree? Diba? Kung hihintayin lang natin, honestly, mag-sale ang tuition fee, hindi na makakapag-aral ng anak po natin. Third biggest lie about spending, purchasing more will make you more happier. Alam mo yan. Nung dating simpleng-simple lang ang buhay natin, nung walang-wala lang tayo. Walang-wala tayo, di ba? Ang saya ng buhay. Yung parang makapaglaro lang tayo sa labas, nung panahon na wala pang gadgets. Walang gadgets, ha? Oo. Ang saya natin. Kasama natin, kaibigan natin. Everyday we look forward. Nagigising tayo sa umaga. Pagkatapos mag-meet natin friend natin, tapos maglalaro tayo sa kalsada. Uuwi tayo na pagod, di ba? Punong-puno ng pawis at may 3 kwintas na libag. Pati na sa kele-kele. Ang saya-saya natin. Pero you know what? Ngayon, masyado na tayong materialistic. Pag hindi na tayo nakakabili, malulungkot na tayo. Ay, nako. Ito yung di ba, natandaan nyo nung sinabi natin sa sarili, pag ako nagkaroon ako ng bike, pag ako nagkaroon ako ng Barbie, masayang-masaya na ako. Yes, naging masaya ka for a few weeks. Pero nung naluma na, masaya ka pa ba? Wala na. Purchasing more will not make you happier. It will make you only happier for the moment, but it will not last that long. Agree or disagree? Type agree. Kaya huwag na natin bubudulin sarili natin. Let's go to number 4 lie about spending. Using credit cards means you're financially free or financially secure. Ito lang po. Credit cards are not free money. Pag ginamit nyo ang credit card, ibig sabihin yan, it's convenience. Di ba? Convenience lang. But ultimately, pag dumating ang billing statement, oo, magbabayad ka pa rin. So again, I have nothing against credit card. But we must use credit cards responsibly and within your means. Para malaman responsible ka at within your means. Simple, at the end of the month, pag dumating ang billing statement, pay everything in full. Wala kang babayaran na extra. Agree o disagree? Tama, mali. So, pero pag ginagamit mo yung credit card mo, at the same time, nai-stress ka, ay nako, may problema ka. 5 lie about spending is this. Leasing is always better than buying. Oo, mas maganda yung utangin mo na lang. Mas maganda na yung down payment ka na lang, tapos dahan-dahanin mo na yung bayad. FYI. Hindi lahat po ay maganda. You have to understand, there are 2 types of debt. First is what we call as good debt, and second is bad debt. Ano yung bad debt? Bad debt, nangutang ka, pero wala namang return, walang income, walang na-generate na pera. Good debt, nangutang ka, pero may papasok na pera. Bumili ka ng sasakyan, okay, personal use. Naglinis mo, di ba? Hinuhulugan mo, question, magkano ang pumapasok na pera sa'yo? Wala. Kung walang perang pumapasok, chances are, hindi yan maganda. Pero, pag inutang mo yung sasakyan, pinanggagrab mo, or if not naman, kung pinandideliver mo sa business, okay siya. It's really better than buying, lalo na kung wala ka pa masyadong pera, pero pang negosyo, kikita ka. Nagigets nyo? Very important po. Isipin nyo muna mabuti bago kayo mangutang. When you borrow things, kikita ba o hindi? Number 6 lie about spending is this. Luxury brands, are always superior. Di ba? Again, I have nothing against people buying luxury brands. We also buy yung mga things that are luxury. Again, pero ito lang sasabihin natin. I hope, as we buy luxury brands, we buy it because pinangarap natin. Nagigets nyo? Tanungin nyo sarili nyo, ano bang motivation mo? Bakit ka bumibili? Again, kung deserve mo, pinag-ipunan mo, go for it. Pero kung binibili mo, para pakita mo na kaya mo, para pakita mo na meron kang latest. Diba? May problema. Alam mo na ibig ko sabihin, may kakilala ka bang ganyan? Pakisulat na lang yung pangalan. Wag may sulat. Let's go to number 7 lie about spending is this. Spending less means sacrificing quality of life. Bakit mo naman tinitipid ng sarili mo? Bakit ka ba nagtatrabaho? Diba? Para naman mag-enjoy ka ngayon. Diba? Titipidin mo sarili mo. Always remember, deserve mo to. Yun. Yung problema. Walang problema na maliit sa deserve ko to. Ang importante ulit, kaya mo ba to? Pag ikaw, binibili mo yan, pagkatapos yan, mapapa-stress ka, mapapautang ka, kahit sabihin mo deserve mo to, hindi mo kaya to. Hindi mo kailangan naman mag-sacrifice ng quality of life Diba? For now, probably. Kailangan mo mag-adjust, kailangan mo mag-noodles kasi yan ang kaya mo. For now. Pero darating pa you work harder. Diba? You improve your quality of income. So once you improve your quality of income, so you can enjoy a better quality of life. Kaya nga wag mo sabihin na kunyari nagtitipid kayo ngayon, parang pinaparusahan mo sarili mo. No. That is one of the biggest lie that you can tell yourself. Always remember, as I always tell people, the law of opposite. The short-term effect is always the opposite of the long-term effect. If you pay now, you play later. But if you play now, you suffer later. If you save now, you retire later. If you spend now, you suffer later. It's your choice. I hope itong episode natin na ito opened your mind right now na hindi porket na ikaw ay gumagastos at kaya mong gumastos, gagastos ka. Pag-isipan mo muna kung bakit ka gumagastos, anong inspiration mo, anong motivation mo, at kung kaya mo ba talaga itong lifestyle na ito. Kung kaya, by all means, go for it. Pag hindi kaya, it's time for you to re-evaluate. I hope this episode has enlightened you and opened your mind. Pakitype na lang sa comment section kung ano ang natutunan mo, ano ang na-realize mo. Tatandaan, tamang karunungan, tamang disiplina ang susi sa pagyaman.